Hey everybody. So I might end up having to owe Kenji, my old podcast buddy, still friend of the show, a second dinner at his favorite vegan place. Uh, I thought we were done with Zack Snyder. I have to eat my words. Apparently, I'm wrong because what does the man do? He goes ahead and puts out a tweet with a cryptic message that says incoming transmission, and then the words start to blink out, and it looks like what is highlighted is coming mission, April 28th, a communique from Darkside. Look, it's genius. If this is what James Gunn is doing under the hood of DC, the revamped DC universe, then and I will say something that was interesting. We had discovered that Henry Cavill was not going to be the new Superman after all. And there was about a week of hubbub about all that and just how much of a bummer it was. And I have to admit, I was bummed out. I've always liked Henry as Superman. And then everything just went quiet all of a sudden. No more conversation about it, other than fans who were still beating the drum over the loss of that. But Henry himself, very quiet. James Gunn, very quiet. Things very cryptic. To go from that, I mean, literally, I think like a month ago, right? Maybe two, to all of a sudden this very cryptic message drop with a really cool um, short video. I- we're not done with the Snyderverse. Apparently, that's what it's looking like. So, could it be that Zach has cleared away everything on the table and he is now ready to do something exclusive for HBO Max? I mean, look, James Gunn said so himself that they were going to be doing Elseworld projects. For example, the Batman is going to be one of those because there's going to be a second part to the Batman movie. So that gets to continue in an alternate reality of the DCU called Elseworld. So why couldn't the Zack Snyder universe, which again, I'm telling you, I thought we were done. I thought it was over. This is pretty shocking. And I think has huge ramifications for what might be coming. One of the things that I've been the most hopeful of is that James Gunn does have some kind of writing team, some kind of brain trust that is truly sitting down and mapping all this stuff out. And if that's the case, and if Zack Snyder is part of that brain trust, maybe a few writers, a few directors, this is looking like a bright future for the DCU. I'm for it. I'm not a hater. I'm 100% for it. Give us Henry Cavill back. Give us Gal Gadot. I mean, we know that Gal Gadot is going to be in the new Shazam movie. That got spoiled in one of the little mini clip trailers. I'm rooting for that universe. You know, uh, um, Jason Momoa had come out of a meeting with James Gunn and was super excited, and everybody assumed that Jason Momoa was excited because he was going to transition over into Lobo. But what if that's not the case? What if he's actually going to continue to be able to play Aquaman in the the Snyderverse, and they're going to be able to have both running at the same time? The new DCU, which will be what you would consider the main DCU, and then this alternate reality, the Snyderverse, which if they play their cards right, they can meld 5 years down the road and into some kind of giant universal colossal um, uh, emergence or merging of. And and what if James Gunn 10 years down the road said that this is his magnus opus, and he says, hey, thank you for thanks for all the fish, and he pieces out after giving us 10 fantastic years of the DCU. Uh, you know, James is a person who is very creative and loves to do big and small things. So I can see him doing a run for a short while, 10 years, and then eh, heading out with bags and bags of cash. In fact, it would not even shock me if at the end of his run with Warner Brothers, you see James Gunn's own production company start up, and he becomes another new uh, production company that makes big and small independent films and originals. I think this could be a huge win-win for everybody involved, and that allows him to step out and new blood to come in and do something different with the franchise. So this is all speculation, but man, it kind of exciting times for geeks and nerds, and I'm here for it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe. I never say that ever. And please go listen to my regular podcast, A Hispanerd, on Spotify, Apple. I'm on every uh, podcast streaming platform. So just find me A Hispanerd, and it's spelled like it sounds, Hispanerd, Hispanerd. I have to think about it. But anyway, thanks, guys. Subscribe, share, follow. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.